If you were lesbian, I love you. But if you were homo, Dre not gonna be here today.
Not today.
Dre not gonna be
He
here.
not wearing that. He said he wanna be here.
If you looking for Dre, he not gonna be here.
Niggas, you crazy. Once again, no mighty death row organization committing mass murder. And we ain't asking for shit, nigga, we taking it. So Dre, blast they ass, nigga.
I would change the death row camp because of the jealousy of Tupac. Because Tupac is now all of a sudden now, he's this major star, he getting all the light, he getting all the attention. So, you know, that, to me, you know, was childish on their part.
Say what you say, but give me that bomb beat from Drake. Let me serenade the streets of LA. From Oakland to Sacktown, the Bay Area and back down. Cali is where they put they Mac down. Give me love.
But they can never feel the shoes that Pac feel. I walk in the light that he walked.
Jack shook him to tell me how you want it.
How do you want it? How does it feel? Coming up as a the cash game, living in the fast lane now.
We had the women. So, because of that, you know, the haters came in flocks, droves, you know, in different forms, different variations.
Snoop did Dogfather. Pac was not on that one song.
Okay, go ahead.
This nigga Pac knocked one of my main bitches, man.
Go ahead, talk about that.
Look here, man.
We need to hear this story.
Let me tell you, man.
So you had your main bitch.
Yeah, no, she wasn't my main bitch, but she was
a little bit in your head.
You hear it in all the songs. Envy is a big key to him, and it's like, man, you know, envious people, jealous people couldn't stand the fact that he was doing his thing. You know what I mean?
But all you busters is jealous. Pull your gun out and blast. I dare you niggas to open fire. I murder that ass and disappear before the cops come.
And Pac didn't like Dre.
And he was owning the company too, and he's chilling. He owning the company, he's chilling this house, sucking dick, eating pussy. I'm out here in the street, you know what I mean? Whooping niggas' ass, starting wars and shit.
I'm saying he's gay because there was a guy named Bruce, and they've been sleeping together for years.
Oh.
And we had a meeting. We just had these meetings in the red room, right? And once we had these meetings, you had to put everything on the table. Everybody had some drinks, and wouldn't nobody lie. Because if anybody get caught lying, it was always a consequence.
Right.
I feel as though what's done in the dark will come to light.
Tupac stood up and said, I'm tired of this, Dre, you's a faggot.
What's going on with Dre, and how does that affect Death Row as a whole, in the whole nine?
Dre's doing his own thing. It don't affect us. No longer Dre Day or even Dirt J. Gone and forgotten. Rock for plotting, child's play. Check your sexuality. As fruity as this Alizé. Quick to jump ship. Pump trick. What a dumb move. Cross Death Row. Now who you gon' run to?
Dre, you's a faggot. He went to my PO, and they made a special case in my parole conditions by saying that he basically put a restraining order against me.
Who did this?
Andre. And only
Did Dr. Dre put a hit out on Suge Knight? We know that they actually had an ugly falling out when Dre left Death Row Records. Well,
6 million ways to die. Choose one.
remember when Suge got shot 7 times in the abdomen at One Oak? Suge is saying that Dre is the one who ordered the hit. And then he's also saying that he ordered that Dre had one of the guys who was run over by Suge. His job was...
Yo, YouTube, what up? It's your man Gab. Cold as a motherfucker right now, y'all. Shaking, goddamn. It's a little nippy out here tonight. I'm outside my whip, so I can drop another bomb video for y'all. Cut the heat on for a minute. Hey, yo, check this out. My big brothers used to tell me, I had 4 big brothers. Pops used to tell me, uncles used to tell me, a scared man is a dangerous man. It don't pay to have nobody scared of you, y'all. Niggas thinking it's cool to be a bully. Nah, man, that's not the move. These motherfuckers get fed up. And everything got a limit. You push a motherfucker to his breaking point, you got hell on your hands. A scared man is a dangerous man, remember that. And look at Dr. Dre. Suge been a pain in that man's ass ever since he met him. You know what I mean? Dre was bullying that motherfucker. Pac smelled fan Dre. Was doing what he wanted to do to him. You know, he was pushing Dre, man. Kept riding him and riding him and riding him. Now, I'm not saying Dre had Tupac killed or trying to put a hit on Suge. But Suge has alluded to both of those things. Indirectly. Because I'm starting to wonder if Suge really don't know what happened to Tupac in Vegas that night. He don't have a fucking clue. Or he know, or he just can't say. But I don't know, man. Dr. Dre was one of my heroes coming up. I love this music. I just thought it was so dope, man. That sound he came up with was incredible. You know, and to see him get turned into a laughing stock, I'm not so sure Dre was cool with that. They belittled him, fucked up his name, defaulted his name, shitted on him. And he deserved some of the shit. You know, if he was hating on Pac, like they say, you know, Suge say Dre ain't want Pac to come over there in the first place. And he was upset when they brought him over to the label. And then on J-Mix channel, one of the background female vocalists said that Dre was in love with her and used to motherfucking ask her questions what Tupac said to her, what was Tupac and her doing together. He was jealous of Pac, basically. And you know, Dre wasn't a star in NWA, he wasn't a star in Ruthless, so he figured, fuck it. That was one of the sales pitches Suge made to him. You come over here with me, we start your own label, we make you the star. You know, and next thing you know, Snoop Dogg outshining him. But Snoop's still underneath him, so he was cool with that. But when they brought that Tupac in, Tupac was a whole different animal. So now, Dre number 2, again, on his own fucking label. How does that work? I know that nigga was hot. So, you know, then to make matters worse, the nigga they bring in talking shit about me. He gonna push me off my own fucking label. And Suge was loving every minute of it. You know why? Because Tupac was the star he was waiting on. He thought Dre was gonna be the star that took them to the next level. But Dr. Dre could only take you so far because he was the greatest producer at the time, but, you know, he was a top flight MC too, but he just didn't have that star magnetism. Snoop Dogg came in, took the game over, but Snoop didn't have that star magnetism. Tupac was the diamond in the rough. And when they put the microscope on him and, you know, and let him illuminate the right way, it was over. It was over. And you add that to the fact that, you know, Pac didn't really like Dr. Dre. It was insult to injury. So now Suge like, I don't give a fuck if Dre go or not. I got what I want. Matter of fact, if he leave with nothing. How many of y'all be cool with walking away from $1,000? Right now, if I told you, get the fuck out of here, I'm keeping your $1,000. You want to fight me, right? What if I said, you going to walk away and I'm keeping your $100,000? You really want, some of y'all fucking kill me, or try to, right? So you trying to tell me a guy was cool walking away from $100 million? Really? Dre was cool with that. Yeah, Suge, you can keep it. Suge gave Dr. Dre an ultimatum. You got 48 hours to get out of California, nigga. came to his house with baseball bats, took the masters to all the albums Dre had inside the studio. And Dre was cool with that, right? Y'all really believe that? Okay, I mean, if you say so. You know, and Dr. Dre had a vision, he had talent, and he had the blessing of Jimmy Iovine, so he bounced back, started his own label, found Eminem, found some other talent, ain't miss a beat. The Lord has blessed him, you know, with Beats by Dre's earphones and stuff like that. But in the back of his mind, you know he got a serious type of hate for Suge Knight. Got to. And he was always envious of Tupac. And you add those things together and it's dangerous. See, when somebody love you, they can let you go. You know, if you break up with somebody and they truly love you, y'all can go your separate ways, man. It's a hurtful thing, but, you know, it can happen. But when somebody hates you, they can't let you go. I don't care if they moved on and you moved on, they still try little shit to nitpick with you and bother you. And that's the kind of relationship Dre and Suge Knight got together. No matter what Dre doing, Suge right there trying to foil his plans. And Dr. Dre had never let Suge get back on top. When Suge came out of prison, that first jail bit he did, he couldn't find a home. I wonder why that was. Jimmy Iovine, he couldn't find nobody to take him in. If you made yourself $100, $200 million, people be lining up to hire you to make the money, right? Wouldn't nobody even give Suge a job, not even an A&R position. He'd never be a CEO again, but they wouldn't even let him be an A&R. So he had to manage people. So with that being said, Dre got a serious hate for Suge. And, you know, and Suge saying that at times that he had to run them guys over because Dre had put a hit on him and all that. Man, we don't know if that's true or not. But do it make sense? Don't tell me what you feel. Don't tell me what you think. Just tell me, do it make sense? I don't know, y'all. This video, we had to go deep, didn't we? I want y'all to tell me. Is it out the question that Dr. Dre could have been the mastermind of all this shit the whole time? We looked everywhere but at him. Damn. I'm going to tell you the last thing I'm going to say that really spooked me out about the whole shit is that Dr. Dre always try to act like he loved Tupac. That's the spooky part. Paid money for a hologram to dance on stage with him and Snoop, and there wasn't no love there. So why all the pretending? Could you love a guy that humiliated you and questioned your homosexuality, questioned your manhood? You know, Tupac was mad at Chino XL for questioning his manhood, right? And Donnie Simpson and all that. Then he did the same thing to Dr. Dre. But the difference is, was it true what Tupac said about Dr. Dre? And if that's the case, then that would make him extra angry. Do you agree? So much to talk about, y'all. I can't wait to hear your comments in the comment section. If you a true friend, I ain't gonna say fan, but a true friend, and we really are fam, I shouldn't have to ask y'all to share and like this video. I'm finding myself asking y'all to do that way too often, man. And it's not cool because if you rock with me and you like what I'm saying, then let everybody else check it out too. All right? It's that simple. Don't hide it, divide it. You feel me? Anyways, did Dr. Dre get his revenge on Death Row Records? And you know what I'm talking about. Leave your comments in the comments section. Share and like this video. Holla back at your boy Gab. I'm about to hit y'all with the peace.